everybody, how are you? I hope you're all okay. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to crack straight on because I've only got about an hour to go out and I've got one hand done and not the other. So I did those just for a bit of therapy the other day. Didn't feel like talking, opening my mouth, so I just got on with it. Anyway, we're off babysitting tonight. It's going to be fabulous. And I'm keeping them short. Because I've got a lot of typing to do and stuff. And I bought these, and I showed in a haul video, if you've seen it, that I bought all these little things. And I said I thought they'd be perfect for our Gabrielle when she wants more sort of active, but looks pretty. So I thought I'd try these. Many years ago, when I used to go and have my nails done, they used to stick these on. But I've always had very, from being a child, bitten fingernails, and then now, they just break. They've got lines up them, and they always have had. Can't remember ever not. My mum's did. It's just a family thing, I think. So they're always very low. So I've got the worst nail beds ever. I do envy these people that's got the beautifully long nail bed with the nice side walls. And anyway, we've got what we're given, haven't we? So we've got to get on with it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to stick these on, but what they used to do is to stick them on. Let me show you, pick one if I can get one out. I've got a poorly finger I'm trying to avoid. I can try and keep my finger out of your way. Shall I put my glove on? Just don't look at that bit. What they used to do is to stick the nail on right down there. So I'd hardly got any nail bed at all. I mean, it's bad enough with the nail bed that I've got there, look, but I think that does look better than down there. So I need something to stick that onto, don't I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a foam on. I'll do that middle finger because that's easier to hold out for you. And then I'll show you how I do that one, which is bent. If you or somebody you're doing's got a really bent finger, I'll show you what I do on that. So I'm going to get a foam ready, and we'll use that, and I'll build the end of it out with, I'm going to use just some clear acrylic powder. And I've got some monomer, I've got Savalan, so it dries really quick. So I have to put it on. I can't put it on in a firm ball because I'm also working with my non-dominant hand on my dominant hand. So yeah, I think what Pauline said would be fun to see you using your non-dominant hand. Well, there you are. Yeah, this is it. So I'm just going to finish with the prep. I've pushed my cuticles back, but because I'm likely to be doing quite a bit of filing, I've not cut them back. I've not used the ball tool or anything. I've just got them out of the way so that I can work on it. Because it gives me a bit more protection when I'm going around the file, so I don't cut myself. So that's what I'm going to do. So in the meanwhile, I'll just do a 180 just to take, that's like an old gel polish I had on. So I'll just get that off. I'll do that to all of them, and I'll pop back when I'm ready to get this done. I'm just going to put this foam on. I'll bend them back, crease it a bit so they don't get in my way. And let's see whether that shape's right. Shout at me if I go out of frame. So we're all right on this side. So I need to take a bit out of this side so that that bit comes further down. Let's try that. That one in the middle. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's that. I'm going to put that. There we go. one in the middle. Sorry, I went out then. That's that. So I'm just going to use this clear. So I did the alcohol wipe first, and then pushed them back, took off shiny surface. Just going to use this little number 10. Took off the shiny surface and then got that ready. Put the foam on and now we're ready to go. So if you're new to acrylic, get yourself a brush cleaner, and then keep a little pot with brush cleaner in. And when you go in between nails, if you have two brushes, it's even better because you can put one in your cleaner while you're working with your other one. Because notoriously, you'll end up in a bit of a khaki mess when you first start with acrylic. Right, so that's that. So I just want it to go not very far actually, I only need it to be about that much. So let's get this at the right side because I'm a bit cack-handed. That's better. So wipe that off one. Small bead. Oh, terrible with my left hand. I'll make sure I'm right up to the edge. Nearly. Need a tiny little bit. Oh. God, that was a mess. Yeah, it is. So, probably it's drying already. Pinch that in a little bit. So you can do this bit in pink if you want. I'm just doing it in clear. And I'll do this one as well because I'm going to show you. Right, so, hold on. So, I've done that on the wrong finger. I said I was showing you the middle one. Huh. Let's try that in there. A bit more after that. There's different scissors. I didn't get on very well with that last lot. I wonder if that's ready yet. Yeah, it is. So, I've done that on the wrong finger. I said I was showing you the middle one. Huh. Right, so, if that's ready yet. Yeah, so let's have a look what we've got. Come off. I've got that, that'll do. So this needs, what did I say? There. This needs to come out of there. Get off. Yeah. Don't you just love how tacky these are? Get out of my way. Right, so if you think about it, this is where my half moon would be, and the top of my nail there. So you'd think it should go like that, but it's going to really emphasise that going off like that. So what I need to do is to kind of straighten it up a bit. So I'm ignoring that that's the natural line of the nail. I'm going to go up so that at least when they're all together like that, they look better. So instead of that line following the line on my nail, put them together so you can see, I'm going to twist it so that it's more of a line with them. Like that. Which looks weird on your actual fingernail. Get underneath, that's it. Looks weird on your actual fingernail, but it'll look straighter when I've done my nails. So that's the way I always do it. And then I just need to cut that bit. So that'll stay under my nail. So, and that bit. So I've got no free edge really. I'm not even straight at all. Come down. There, that's where I want it. Right, looks weird. There we go, that's two done. So I'm going to stick the rest on and then I'll come back and show you getting them ready to put the white tips on. So I'm doing this one like straight up. So it's lined up with the other fingernails. Straight across the top. straight at the side, and then turn over for the 180 and I'll go around my cuticles. And I'll be doing a very thin layer of clear on top of those white tips to seal them into place. So, find it easier to hold that still and move your dominant hand. Or a bit of both on the sides. Right. So these are on and strong enough to leave them to go babysitting and then come back tomorrow and finish them off. So Sunday tomorrow, pamper day, and finish my nails off tomorrow. Now, if you can paint a French, you can just paint these on, but that's the whole point of these. Quicker and no French to paint. Although, not sure that's working now I'm using acrylic. I'd have been quicker using gel myself, but... So they're looking better already, aren't they? They're a decent length. So then when I stick this on, it'll go further up now, so I can use the whole of the bed like that big, right up there, instead of having to stick it on down here. So that was the point of that. So I've filed them all down. I've filed them thin, sort of credit card thin. And now I'm ready to stick these tips on. So I've sized them up to save a bit of time. And I'm just going to glue them on. So this is the best fit for this because my thumb is very flat. So I thought if I put this one on, I can just trim them corners and do it that way. I'll just tuck them edges in. That's that. Same with this one. Do it as high up as I can. There. So as you can see, I've tried to straighten that finger a bit. You can't go too extreme, but it's better than shooting off to one side. So if this is your first time here and you're thinking, look at that debacle of this woman trying to sort out acrylic, please subscribe and press the bell so you can come back and I can redeem myself and use some acrylic in a better way. I don't think it helps having the monomer that doesn't match the acrylic. You're better off to have both the same, but that's a poor workman blaming the tools, isn't it? So I'll come back and redeem myself, hopefully, doing another set of nails with my dominant hand. let the fun and games begin. So I'll do all my sides and then I'm going to have to get the file out. So they're all filed, so I tell you, it's amazing what filing can do, isn't it? So I just need to put some stickers on, and that's that one. It wants to go that way. Terrible with my left hand. Let's see if I can pick this up. Like, does it come over it just? Oh, come off. So this has also been a test of whether acrylic is going to upset me, is going to cause a reaction. And I've been all right with this so far. I've had this on for a couple of days. So I'm going to carry on and use, I've got some white under that one. I'm going to carry on and use normal top coat instead of a gel top coat, just so I'm not mixing products while I'm trying them out. So it's going to be yellow on these. I'd recommend you using your normal gel top coat, but so I think these little white tips are worth a try if you can't paint with your left hand or your non-dominant hand and you want a French. They're worth a try. They probably look a lot nicer on you if you've got a lot longer nail beds than me. But building up underneath just gave me a way of elongating them a little bit. So obviously I've got to sit and let these dry now. So that's it. At least they're clean and tidy for a bit. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Love you loads.